What's up, Marvel fans? This is Stan Series, and in today's video, I'm going to be talking about some two posters that have been shown at San Diego Comic-Con. Two odd posters, yeah? So, around yesterday, I think it started, or it's today starts. San Diego Comic-Con has come now. So, what we're going to be seeing there is, we'll be seeing a lot of Marvel news there. So, looks like they'll show off some Ragnarok stuff, Black Panther, and also the Avengers Infinity War, and the TV side with it as well. So, before we get into the two odd posters I want to discuss about, I want to quickly bring some stuff over I've been hearing lately from the film universe. So, first off, I've been hearing rumors that that Steve Rogers, who we all know as Captain America, because if you remember in Civil War, we all know that he dropped the mantle in the end and, dropped the shield. That was kind of saying that he's done as Captain America. Well, it's saying now that we heard rumors that in the new film, he might become Nomad. Now, you might be wondering, what? And you might never heard of this. Well, yeah, because in the comics, it happens is Captain America drops the mantle of that Captain America, and then he becomes the character called Nomad. And it also means man without a country. And I have heard about the comic book and why he becomes it. Apparently it was like there was something going on with the government, and then he thought he couldn't stand by and not go through what was going on, so he thought to become this. And I can understand how this would work in the film universe. It would be like, because we've had the Civil War incident, so I could see how that happened. Now, it's not confirmed if that is happening, but I think that would be cool, because I would love to see that. Now, one thing that might have to change is the costume, really, because his costume is, he's got a cape, he wears a mask, like just a thingy mask, and he's like, he ain't got no top, but he's got like a top on, but in the middle you can see like his muscles and all that, and some other stuff to it, but they might change that a bit. He might just get like an armor version, and maybe the cape might stay on, I don't know, but face thing, it might be a mask, I don't know, but that's what I think. But as I said, it's only rumors for now, but I hope that does come true. Now, also, there was lately someone got this photo of this one of these editing kind of things with the cameras, and on there you can see on this one screen is Doctor Strange, and you can see Spider-Man in his Iron Spider suit, and you can see that Doctor Strange is talking to Peter, well, who we know as Spider-Man. If I can close it up, he says, Peter, protect them, they're not dead. And that might seem like a spoiler to me, that does. Well, I don't know if you can class it as a spoiler, but it sounds like, as I just said, because Doctor Strange is saying to him, Peter, protect them, they're not dead. So, what does that could mean? Is it one, the heroes did die and Doctor Strange somehow used the time stone to reverse back, or this Spider-Man had an illusion that he saw his friends die, and Strange must have, got that out of there and told them that they're not dead, that was an illusion, you want to protect them. I mean, I don't know, that's what it could be, but and I'm trying to think, if is this real or is this fake really, but I'd say this could be real, but I don't know, without a way to see. So that's those two. Now let's move on to this one thing that was at San Diego Comic-Con. And it's this Thor Ragnarok poster. And it's a poster we've seen before, but they've changed it a little bit. It's a concept art we've had before. It's with Loki and Thor, and they're up against Hela. Well, I don't know if Loki's working for her, but this is what the picture is. You see him and Thor together and her in front. But the difference is, you can see that the concept art, the area they were at, it looked like it took place in New York City, like in one of those corner areas. But it looks like here, it's not, they took that out, and it's like, I don't know, they're like somewhere else, and you can see that there's some clouds going around her, or some kind of, and it's something like that. So that's some difference, and maybe it might be showing that it's they're on her place, her hell. I don't know, but that looks really interesting. So that's them done. Let's get into the art posters then. So, The first one is, and it'll be obvious from the title of this video which ones I'm talking about. First one, we're going to talk about the Black Panther one. Yes? So the first one is the Black Panther art poster. That's what I'm going to call it. And on there, it looks pretty cool, really. I love the artwork on this and the look of it. So first off, we got the flying mini ship we got from the trailer. So that looks pretty cool. You can see in the background, you can see like the city a bit of Wakanda. So that's awesome. Now there's one thing I want to get into in a bit, but let me speak about the others. So we got Black Panther with his costume on, but without the mask. Then we got Eric Killmonger with his costume. And then we got the two Magi women, or whatever that women group are called again. The Magi, I think that's how you say. No, I don't think that's how you say it, but it's something by that line. And you got the one with the circle disc, that's the Black Panther's love interest, Nikar, or something like that. Nikora. I'm sorry now, I can't say their name right. And then you got the other one who's the, I'm sure she's the leader of the group, and or commander. I'm trying to remember what her role was part of this women group. But it's the actress who's in the Walking Dead series. So that's pretty cool. Now the one thing on there I really want to get into is this Black Panther mask you could see on there. And on there you can see some purple like letter language on there. You can see it coming down like here on the head and also in the middle. And you can see like by here, it's like it's coming to here by the eyes. You got one going that way, and you got it like going like that, and all the way up here and there. Then you got it by the nose and there. Now I was like first like, what is that? And it really looked interesting. But then they came up to me that this is something that's been used in the comics before, and I have heard about this once. It was like when one of the Black Panther's costumes, he's like he can you know, like how Star-Lord's mask, you know, like in the films, like it disappears, like it goes into turns into those things on his side, or however how you can say it. It looks like Black Panther might have the same thing now, but it might be some little difference. I don't know. There might not be like those things that Star-Lord's had. It might be like it's part of the suit and he just builds the mask up, part of his Black Panther's new costume. But that looks pretty cool if they're doing that from the comics. But also, really, you got to think that the Wakanda, they are, because I've heard Wakanda, they have, their technology is more advanced, you know. They are more like, I don't know, like 100 years in the future. No, I'm not saying that the film is in the years later. No, I'm saying their country, the technology and everything they got, it feels like it's in the future, but really it's in the present day. It's just their city's got, you know, more advanced technology, better than ours. If you get what I mean. Now let's go for the last one. The last art poster. And it's for Avengers Infinity War. And oh, this poster looks good. So on there, you got the Hulk, you got Hawkeye, you got War Machine. Yeah, you heard me, War Machine. Winter Soldier, also, yeah, you got him on there. You got Spider-Man in his Iron Spider suit. Black Panther's on there. Doctor Strange. Mantis, Gamora, Nebula, and then Iron Man in his new suit. And holy crap, this looks good. This really looks good. I love the look of this poster, this art poster. And oh, there's some stuff we got to discuss about. So first one, looks like the Hulk's not going to have the gravitarian armor, just like he's going to have in Thor Ragnarok. Pretty sad on that, really, because I was saying to myself, oh, I wish he could keep that, you know, for the Infinity War to take on Thanos, but that's disappointing. What else we got? We got Hawkeye, and now this looks good. You can't really tell much on the costume here, because I was trying to see, like, is he going to get a new costume, or is he just you know, was it the one we got from the last film, Civil War, but from this, I say it does, but I can't confirm it for now. Now, Winter Soldier. From this, I can see that looks like he's got something different on the costume-wise. He might have a different costume in this. And also, you can see the metal arm, so it looks like he gets his new metal arm. Now, on there, I spotted it, and I can't really see it on there, unless it is on there, but I can't see it. It's we know that Winter Soldier always has that red star on his metal arm, but from this here, I don't see it. So, are they getting rid of that for this film? Because I feel that that's sad, really, because that's part of him, really. He has that symbol on his arm. So that's pretty sad. But, looks like the costume I can see a bit, it looks good. Now, War Machine, I'm surprised about that. So it looks like he will be suiting up in the film. But I am still wondering about his legs, though, what happened in Civil War. I mean, and his legs are back to normal now? Are they working again? Or has he got those thingies that Tony gave him in the end? I don't know, we'll just have to wait and see on that one. Now, the Iron Spider suit, it looks pretty cool. You can see the moment, while the movie's doing this, he's just swinging. And that does look cool. I love this suit, really, the one I can see so far. It looks pretty awesome. I am still curious, like, is he still going to be the same, like, the comic book Iron Spider? Like, is he going to be, like, an armor suit? Or are they going to change it a bit, like, to say that, oh, you could say, it's like Spider-Man's costume he's got in the Civil War and he's on film. But it's, like, a new metal kind of thing, like a fabric metal, like it can be moved. You know, I get what I mean. It's like, imagine the Homecoming costume, not the homemade one, the one from Civil War and that film. And imagine, like, it's like our clothes like these, but it's like all made out of metal and it can move. That's what I'm wondering about that, but I'll just have to wait until, like, a trailer or until the film comes out. Or, like, TV spots. I'll just have to wait for that, really. Black Panther, there's not really much to talk about, because it looks like here that he's got the new costume that he's going to have in his own film, so there's not really much of a difference. Doctor Strange here, nothing new on there, but you can see there that he's using his magic. And you can see it looks like he's using the Time Stone magic there. So, that looks pretty cool. And I bet you he will use the Time Stone in it, just like he did in his film. Now, Mantis on there. Mantis, I was surprised about this, because I thought Mantis might get a new uniform, like a new costume, you know, clothes to wear. But no, she's just got the same clothes, so... that's really curious. I mean, I'm not complaining about it. I'm just saying it because I thought... Because we know every film, heroes always get a new look, you know? But I thought she would have got that. Like, maybe I thought she might get a, you know, the blue kind of colour to go with Rocket, you know? Because Rocket's wearing blue. It's kind of like telling us... Kind of giving us the weapons that the old comic book Guardians, like, what they wore. I thought Mantis would have had the same. And maybe, like, throwing the green in there. But... Nah, well... Who knows? Maybe in the third film she might, but I don't know. Gamora, nothing much different there. Looks like she ain't got nothing different on her. Excuse me. It's like the same. Red hair, the symbol, those thingy symbols on her head. I think the vest she's wearing, top with the no arms like these, looks the same really. Nebula. You can't really tell much on Nebula. You only can see all her head, but you can see a little bit of clothes-wise. But I say it looks like she's wearing the same clothes she wore in Guardians 2, the Ravagers' costume. So, there's not really much difference. But here, Iron Man, no, that's a new difference here. We see Iron Man in his new suit, what we got from the set photos, and whoa, this suit really looks pretty awesome, really. I love the look of this. I love now I love about the chest bit. The chest has got a new symbol look on there. The armor, the front body armor there, it looks similar. Looks a little similar, I would say, to the Civil War one. The padded armors, they as I said before, they got a little difference from the Civil War one. The padded armors. I'm thinking these are new. You know, around here you can see some blue light coming from there, and there's gold around it. I think that's new. I don't think that was in Civil War, I believe. And really, well, he ain't got his mask on. He's just, you're just seeing him without his mask. So, it's going to look pretty cool how it, how the suit comes on him. I mean, I bet it's going to be very different this time they're going to do it. Because we know that in set photos as well, we see him wearing a hoodie with the symbol and some weird technology stuff on there. So, I would be interested if that hoodie and the clothes he's wearing, that becomes the armor. That would be pretty awesome. Oh, that would be pretty cool. Imagine like the version like he had in Civil War with that watch turned into the glove. That'd be pretty cool if it's similar like that. And that's it really. Oh, last but not least to say, it's the dates that got on there. Now, I don't say these are UK dates. No, I don't know. Well, I'll bring up Thor Ragnarok one as well. So on there, he's got the 11th, the 3rd, and then this year. Well, the 11th, that'd be the month, and the 3rd would be the date. Because the Americans, they do it like month first, then date, and then year. They swap the month and the date around. But that's their date. And then Black Panthers on theirs, so theirs will be the 2nd, that's in February, the 16th, the date, and then 2018. Now, I think we're supposed to have the film early before them, I think. I don't know, I might have to look it up again. And then Infinity War, hang on. Oh, it says on here, the 5th, so it's out in May. So, they got it on the 4th. And then it's out next year as well, so... and I have heard that we're supposed to get it in April, so we get that film early before them, so... that'll be really interesting. And this is really funny this time around, because you think about it, because we got Black Panther coming out in February. So for us, we just got to wait 2 months for the Avengers Infinity War. And I don't know. I don't think it's just, I think it's like the same like with this year, like with Guardians of Spider-Man. I think. Oh, hang on. No, it's not really, because we got it this month. So no, it's not. But this is going to be interesting because. Look, after when I go and see Black Panther, I'll be like, oh, there's only got 2 months away for Infinity War. So, yeah, I'm really looking forward to all this. So, yeah, that's all from this, guys. So, if I do get any more images from San Diego Comic-Con or any more news about what's going on there, I will post a video about whatever they post on. But if you do want to see these new images, you know, the artworks, and also I do have the pictures when I first 2 subjects I spoke about. The one me Marvel Cinematic Universe Facebook page. After you had a look at the artwork, leave your comments down below. What do you think about them? Bring your thoughts about the Thor Ragnarok if you want to. But what do you think of the Black Panther and the Avengers Infinity War art poster? Do you like them? Give me your thoughts on the characters you like, what they look like. Let's discuss about this. Also give this a thumbs up. Share this out to your friends so we can get more viewers and subscribers. And if you're new to this channel, this is what I do. I do Marvel and Transformers Cinematic Universe news. I also do trailers, clips. Then I do TV spots. I do reactions to all of them and the breakdowns. And then I also do a spoiler review videos when the films come out. Trailers and clips, I do those. TV spots, I do those, but I don't do them when it comes to the near close to the films because they tend to release the spoiler ones, so I tend to avoid those. And with the spoilers, as I said, when the film's about. And last but not least, if you want to see the Marvel's Inhumans SDCC trailer, like came at San Diego Comic Con, you can click here. I just posted on today, my channel. Make sure you click the bell, by the subscribe button, so you can be notified, and also subscribe to my channel to get all this news. And also here to jump to my last Transformers video. So yeah, that's it really, guys. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching, and see you again soon. Peace.